everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over my October monthly budget. So I just got back from vacation, so I definitely need to get my financial life in order. So I mentioned a few months back that I started a new job, and at this job I get paid monthly versus bi-weekly. Personally, I prefer to get paid more frequently just for the psychological reasons or benefits of having something to look forward to. But since this is what my current life is about, and I'm sure it's the same for other people, we're just gonna have to make it work. So I'm going to be going through how I lay out my monthly budget in Google Sheets. Hopefully it's helpful to someone who has a similar pay cycle or is just looking to budget monthly. Because I'm salaried, I get roughly paid the same amount every month. Immediately, as soon as I get paid, I set money aside for investments or whatever I'm saving for, and then anything left over after that is what I budget with. So that I have a clear idea of where my money is going, I split it into two checking accounts. One is for fixed expenses, so amounts that usually don't change. In this checking account, I have things related to housing and my car insurance, etc. And then the second account is a variable checking account. So that has bills or expenses that the amount varies every month, or it has bills that I pay with my credit card. To start, I have $453 deposited into my fixed checking account, and that is because that is roughly how much my fixed expenses cost every month. Sometimes I have bills that come out every 6 months, and I have some that come out yearly, but $453 is what it is on average. So we'll just go ahead and put that in. So from my paycheck, as soon as that $453 is taken out from checking, then whatever is left over is put in my variable checking account, and I have my direct deposit set up this way precisely. So $453 always comes out fixed, and then everything else to my variable checking account. So for this month, that is going to work out to be $1,977.53. So for the month of October, I should be getting $2,430.53 for my paycheck that I'm going to be using to budget. We'll start over in the fixed checking account. So the starting balance in that account as of today is $986.99. And then I'm going to be working at my second job, so expect to take home approximately $500, which will go into this account. And I also split my direct deposits within my variable expenses as well, and we'll talk about that in a few. So in total, to work with for the month in my fixed checking is $1,939.99. Then in terms of housing, I expect to be paying $225. And that is just the base payment for things like utilities and maintenance cost. In other months, I'll have property taxes, home insurance, etc. But this month, we just have the $225. And then I do have my car insurance bill due this month, and I usually pay it every 6 months. So it works out to be $488.79 or 78 cents. And that is it for my fixed expenses. So that is $713.78. So my working amount in the account minus how much I plan to spend, I should have $1,226.21 left. Next, we're going to move on to the variable spending, which is where I do most of my spending, and therefore that's why most of the money goes there. So starting balance in this account is $1,655.22. Like I said, I split the direct deposit for my second job as well, so this is going to be $235.26 approximately. So in total, I have to work with is $3,868.01. So for the expenses that I have due this month, groceries I normally set at $300. That's pretty standard. My gas for my car works out to be around $150 per month. My cell phone bill is going to be a little bit higher this month. It's normally $70 for 2 lines, but I increased it last month because I went on vacation. I wanted the international roaming and higher speed data, so it's going to be $110.85 this month. And then my subscriptions were out to be $18.99. My internet is $49.99. Electricity, I got the bill and it's going to be $37.48 because I was gone for half the month essentially. And then this month I have to do an oil change. I normally do that every 3 to 4 months, and it works out to be $46.73. Normally I have a coupon to use to get this closer to $30 something, but they haven't been issuing as many coupons, probably because of inflation and wage increases and all the other reasons that everything's more expensive nowadays. And then in terms of other things that I tend to spend money on, I've already made a couple orders already this month, and today is October 3rd. So that doesn't necessarily bode well for the rest of the month, but we'll see. I am trying to cut my spending down, so we'll see how that goes. But I spent $175.93 on shoes. I needed some winter appropriate sneakers, so ones that like reach up to your ankle so that, you know, snow and the cold doesn't like get on your ankles, which is like not fun. So I bought 3 pairs of shoes. And then jewelry, I've been on the look for a everyday bracelet. I don't actually have a bracelet that I wear every day because the ones that I have are just not functional. So I ended up spending $370.98 on a gold bracelet. So hopefully it's as expected once it arrives. I find that when you order a jewelry online, it like never looks how you expect it. It's usually way smaller. Even though they like show lots of pictures for proportion, it just never looks 100%. So we'll see how that goes. If it's not good, then I'll just return it. And then I spent $15.96 on home decor. I had a coupon for that, and then I also had like a $5 off. So actually I had a gift card and then I had $5 off. So that's about half the price of what I purchased. And so in total, if this goes as planned and I don't spend anything else, which is somewhat unlikely, but we'll see, I would have spent $1,276.91. And then minusing my balance up here from my spending, I should be left with $2,501.10. And then in terms of how much I will be spending in total between both accounts, that works out to be $1,990.69. And when I add up all the income that I'm making for the month, so from my full-time job and my other job, minus my spending, if I'm able to stick to the budget, then I should be able to save $1,175.10. So that is it for my October monthly budget. Hopefully that was helpful to you. If you have a similar pay schedule, or you just like budgeting every month, or you just like seeing what other people would do with their money, let me know how your October is going. And since I'm trying to be better YouTube, let me know if you have any other suggestions for content related to money and lifestyle, or any other questions that you may have for me. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.